Hello, Cedric Kennedy here, CRS and commentary, giving my thoughts on Kaun versus Adam Cole. Uh, it's like, I think I started watching 12:40 a.m. In the morning of January 19th. I'm watching AEW Dark, and I see it up on the graphic. I'm like, oh, okay, Kaun's getting another match here in AEW. And so I'm like, well, he did the job for the last guy, and I'm like, well, Adam Cole's a better person to lose to an extent. So, look, every match you have is almost like how a title should be upheld and gained prestige. I mean, if you defend your title against, Mr. Baba Ganoush and, Mr. Cream Pie and all that, then you're not giving any prestige. You're just beating people that are too weak for anything, going on appearance and what the company would allow and whatnot. So if you're someone, let's say like Flair, and you want to get your title, you want to look good, well, you got your options. You've got Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, you've got Stan Lane, and you've got Sting, Vader, Luger, Barry Windham. You got others. So who do you think is gonna? Yeah, you're not gonna pick the first few. You're gonna pick Luger, Vader, Sting, Barry Windham, and anybody else. That's what you're gonna do. So Adam Cole, how can I say this? When you're gonna be a wrestler and you're someone like Kaun and honestly lots of other people that's like him, you have to look at yourself with a good bit of pride, because Kaun has a look where you take him serious. He looks like that guy you take serious. He needs to take himself just as serious. And I ain't saying he don't. I don't know the man. I've never spoken to him. But who are you going to lose to? Are you going to lose to someone that, okay, yeah, they might have some top billing on the card, but nobody gives a damn about? Or are you going to lose to somebody that has done some things, got a fan following, more or less know what they're doing in the ring, more or less, because it's company, not necessarily the wrestler. So yeah, Adam Cole would be a better person to lose to. A whole lot better than Jungle Boy, Shawn Spears, Orange Cassidy, and a litany of others. So keeping that in mind, I'm not going to break the match down every little bit. I'll say this. Let's say I'm a promoter of a wrestling company, and I catch this. First of all, appearance alone, I'm like, ooh, Adam Cole's finna get decimated. That's just gonna happen, Kaun's gonna turn him around, bend him over, have his way with him, and then leave a cell number if he's good enough. That's how that appearance, okay? Going on what is known of them in the business, then okay, Adam Cole is going to wrestle this guy and win. He's going to outclass, outsmart, and win. Because he should. So you got those dynamics. So if I'm watching this match and I don't know either one of these guys, and I see how this match went, I am going to think Kaun was the better wrestler, the better athlete, regardless of who called it in the ring. And just to be honest with you, I can tell you it was Adam Cole that called most of the moves in this ring. Adam Cole put Kaun over. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. And Kaun did an amazing job. He out-heeled Adam Cole without trying. I don't think he tried. It got to the point where you could tell he was out-heeling him. The crowd was kind of like, ooh, he's stepping on your toes. You could hear it. And then you can hear the crowd kind of like, you're getting kind of behind Kaun here. They started popping for. Kaun was doing a lot of simple moves. A lot of simple, easy moves, some heel moves or rudo moves. He was, doing. It was simple and effective. Kaun in this match had great pacing. He wasn't going 1,000 miles a minute, which I know he can. No, he had excellent pacing, excellent delivery, except for one move. And I'm worried about Kaun. Take the man out the ring. I'm worried about him because, and I know this could destroy some of his rep, his heel rep. Deal with it, Kaun. I'm still in your heel. But here's the thing. He did a fireman's carry drop into a stomach breaker, double knee stomach breaker. And it was a little sloppy. He maybe Cole was too light in the ass for him. I could tell Kaun was struggling getting the leg crossed. I could see getting to some meat up my teeth there. And he dropped him and dropped onto the mat. And I don't think Kaun was ready, but you can't wait but so long. Most wrestling injuries in the back in the day came because you're taking so long on the setup because you got to deliver and just hope for the best. I've heard enough stories and I've seen it personally. So, witnessed it, not felt it or nothing like that. So that's what it looked like. So when Kaun hit the mat, Adam was low on his legs, which is all right, which is good. It's not too much of a problem because too high and you could get messed up. You could stretch your knees too far, get an injury that way. You can stretch your lower back, which is what this goes to. Kaun seemed to land on his back. And I've fallen down and hit the exact same way. I have fallen and hit that way twice and both times messed myself up. So Kaun might have a small back injury. It might be I don't think it's a torn muscle, but it might be a sprain or something like that, or a micro tear, soft tissue damage. But it's his lower back, and at first it was just on one side, then it traveled to the other. I'm like, that's not good. I'm like, and it affected because Cole didn't do anything to his back the whole match. So yeah, I was like, that's a thing. And if Kaun just did that, if he just did that just to give himself a weakness in the match, just like, okay, my back is hurting now, he can make his comeback. Okay, you know what? Good job. Good job. Because you know what? Let me tell you something, everybody. You're not supposed to know what's real and what's not in professional wrestling. When they go out there, you're like, oh, I know it's a work. Yeah, but you're not supposed to be able to see it. I know it's fake. That dumb word. Pro wrestling ain't fake. It's a work, but it ain't fake. So y'all don't conflate things. Stop conflating. So Kaun, he countered and reversed everything that looked silly and dumb from Adam Cole. He countered all the stupid, blocked all the stupid, and I was enjoying that. The spot on the top rope, Kaun and Adam Cole was supposed to be, sort of duking it out a little bit. Cole was really on the offense and Kaun was trying to do something. Cole was just popping him in the head. Pop, 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 pop. Kaun dropped down and Cole, I think he still threw 2 punches. I think Cole's hair was in his eyes. He still threw punches. And although that might look silly, but the truth is that's real. In real life, that happens. You see boxing matches, MMA matches, and someone backs up. Somebody's still throwing a punch or two. It happens. So that looked good. It looked sloppy, but a real fight isn't neat and pretty. So kudos to that. Kaun, I'm gonna say this. I like the pescado or the plancha. He was safe. It was smooth. And I'll be honest with you, when he did it, my mind was going through what he looked like, what I've seen of him, and many other things he could have done, but leap over that rope and risk his knees. That's what I was thinking. And honestly, there are some things, but it just wouldn't have been as impressive. So that's one of them. You got to do it. That's how I saw that. And he got the move, and Cole sold, and it looked good. Kaun looked good. Adam Cole was making Kaun look really, really good. I'm a Kaun fan. I like him. I wish you'd go back to the other spelling, but it is what it is. But ultimately, Adam Cole, he does get the win where he took the knee pad down and hit him with the Inzui Shining Wizard, with the rear head Shining Wizard. I think they call it the boom here. I don't know. So he got the 1, 2, 3. Taz had me laughing. I don't know if Kaun ever. I think he should go back and watch it, because it's funny how Adam Cole hit the super kick. The jab of feet, basically, because it's not important anymore. It's just it's considered a punch. But he hit the super kick and goes for the pin, so that's very unique. Undisputed back together again, and now he's going for the pin off of super kicks. He didn't do it before, so that's something. And just like 1, 2, Kaun kicks out. It was a weak kick out, as it should be. Kudos, man. Kaun could do no wrong in this. And then I think the crowd was angry that he kicked out and saying it was 3, and Taz mocking the crowd. It was 3. Like, no, it won't. And I thought that was so funny. I popped on that one. I ain't gonna lie. Kaun did such a great job. I honestly, for a moment, thought he might win the match. Just for a moment, I was like, they just might let him win. If I were Tony Khan, I would book Kaun to wrestle for about a month or 2, getting straight wins, and elevate him into something, and make sure that he works with people that can actually work with people that would help, that would be up to his level, and then elevate whatever he needs to work on. And, give him some kind of title or something and make him look good, because he looks good. I don't know how he feels, about being in tag team, but I like to see the reunification of Sons of Savagery, because that was. So we'll just have to see. But I thought Kaun did great. I enjoyed this match. I suggest y'all watch it, because it was really good. He stole so much thunder and heat from Adam Cole that Adam had to get it back with a promo with Tony Schiavone. I didn't even listen to the whole thing. All I got to, is story time, or do you want to hear a story? I don't know. After he kicked Schiavone out the ring, but he had to get his heat back. He might have done that anyway. I don't know, but Kaun out-heeled him in the opening with no problem, and I thought that was hilarious. Right now, Adam Cole, he looks like he should not be winning a match. That's how he looked. So, I know Adam is good. I know he's great, but he's let himself slip, and he don't look like that. Kaun look like he's ready for a title. I love seeing somebody that can do simple stuff and make it mean so much in that ring. I love that. I love that. Just do simple stuff and make it look like it's epic. So when you do something epic, it's like explosive. That's how I feel. So those are my thoughts on Kaun versus Adam Cole. I hope y'all enjoy. It's been Cedric Kennedy for CR Wrestling Commentary. Take care. See you next time.